you doing?
I'm good. How you
Good.
doing, man?
What's sounding the same question? What's been your focus of improvement week? What are you working on?
I'm focusing on everything, working on my entire game, just mentally and physically, technique and scheme. So it doesn't stop for me.
I also asked about Coach Kelly calls it books and ball, the culture here. What does that mean to you, books and ball?
It's everything. It's majority of my life besides for my spirituality and my family. That's everything to me. Making sure I take care of academics and then football, of course.
How do you? Jacob was saying that you have to enjoy the journey to really succeed in that. Do you agree with that? And just find enjoyment in putting the work in.
Yes, sir. I definitely agree with him on that. The journey is the destination in a way, because you got to embrace it. You know what I mean? The ups and the downs, and you got to learn from everything and continue to get better. So I definitely agree with him.
What's the vibe been on campus here? Are you hearing more different from your fellow students?
I don't really hear too much. One of my professors, she told us good job on one of our wins, and that was cool to know people care about what we're doing over here. So, but when I'm over there, it's really majority school. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So,
how did she single it? Did she know you were on the team, or how'd she know, or what'd she say to everybody in the class?
She just spoke to the class in general. It was like, our football team is doing well, or they did well this past week, and just said, let's give them a round of applause. So she didn't single anybody out.
Did you stand up?
No. Acted like I was taking notes.
What class was that? Sorry.
It was intellectual history.
Is this different for you? I mean, just coming in from Wyoming and being in this environment where you're getting national publicity now, and there's articles written about UCLA, top 11, that sort of thing?
It definitely is different. It's a little bit more attention, but the core values don't change. Just show up every day and try to get better. So I try not to let that stuff infiltrate my mind too much, because it can become a distraction. But it's definitely a good thing, but it's not the focus though.
Late in that game, we saw Jaylin Davies, pick up that forced fumble. What have you seen out of his growth that's allowed him to get on the field in those crucial moments?
Jaylin, he's a great player. He's a great player now, and he'll be a great player for this program in the future. I'm sure of that. But he shows up every day ready to work and willing to learn. He knows he doesn't know everything, so he listens with open ears. You know what I mean? And you can tell all the work he puts in is starting to show. I know he got a touchdown coming soon. He keeps getting too close, so he's going to finish it next time.
Is the unbeaten record like a motivator for you, or where do you find your personal motivation?
I find my personal motivation in doing the small things correct every day, focusing on the details. That's just it's a result of our work ethic as a team and as a program, you know what I mean? So we got to continue to focus on that, just good practices, good meetings, being attentive to the details and doing all the little things right, and we'll get all the wins we want.
What have you seen from Dorian going up against him in practice, and how he's looked? Obviously we see what he does on Saturdays, but in terms of practice, what have you seen from him that stood out?
Dorian's a great player. Obviously, you guys know that. He takes his craft very serious, you know what I mean? And he definitely will challenge you in practice. He throws the ball at me sometimes. I think he threw a shot at me today. So he's real competitive, and that's one of my favorite things about him. He's passionate about this game, and he's competitive, aside from his work ethic and his talent, obviously.